Okay, great morning, everyone. Is it a Sunday, Saturday, Sunday? What is it? I never know. Okay, what do I know? What is today? Sunday. Sunday all day. Okay, so what is the universe saying today? Well, interesting. It's a time of new beginnings. Okay, time to walk through another door. Another door is being presented. Okay, so it's a time of beginnings, to start to have some awakenings. Awakenings, I guess we just had that, what was it, a convergence? Now, somebody asked me about the convergence, and I can't answer because I don't follow astrology. That's why I didn't answer that one. So, you know, what they're saying about the convergence, I have no idea. But what I'm getting today on this is a beginnings, awakening to the ability to co-create. Okay. Now, when I say co-create, I mean that, you know, we are in the flow of the universe. You know, you can't override everything in the universe. You go with the flow of it. Okay. So you pick something to co-create that's going to go with the flow of the universe, trying to buck the tide of everything. Okay. And last but not least, we have Dreamer of Cups. So what is your dream? What is it that you're emotionally attached to, that you really want to see, that you set your sights on? Remember to keep things in balance. You know, when you're creating, you open some doors and you close other doors. Okay, so that's the thing with doing creating of things. It opens some doors and closes other doors. So what is it that you really want to see take place? Because it's now that the things are coming more into alignment for creating. Okay, so in order to create with the flow of the universe, you know, if you want the best for people, and this is not going against everyone else, not tearing someone else down to get to where you want to be. Okay, you want to work to create that which is going to benefit many. Okay, rather than being like Trump and them, the only thing he wants to create is something for himself, and that's it. Everyone else be damned. Okay, so that's not co-creating. Okay, that's you can't say that's co-creating with Trump. But we have, again, free will. And if you've ever experienced that divine is, that's beyond space and time, face all of the drama that people want to put on it, you will find that it's perfection as it is. It's overwhelming perfection, and just grounded, and you could say sort of like love, but it's not like that sexual love attraction of clinging. It's not that at all. It's very balanced. It's totally balanced. It's all knowledge. Everything that will ever come into creation is already there, the propensity for it. And it's yeah, that's all I can say about it. It's once you've experienced that what is God, what is this divine is, you see that it's so much more than one imagines, and also less. It's not dictating anything. but it holds in its own valuation, in its own beingness, okay, all of the things of balance, balance and just grounded and love, and you feel that inherent. That's why he said karma has to be in place, because this is the great writer of things. It's balance. So if something is out of balance, it's going to eventually pull it to balance. Okay, and if it doesn't pull to balance, whatever it is that is in total imbalance will disintegrate. It will be like its energy eventually will fall apart and be reabsorbed. Okay. So you co-create, you go with the flow of the universe. Okay. So you have that infinite possibility to create within the boundaries of the universe. Okay. If you want to be selfish and just create something for yourself, then when the divine wants the best for everything, then you are bucking the tide. That's not co-creating. Okay, that's not co-creating. So again, it's time for an awakening to the fact that you have some new beginnings. New doors are open that you can begin to walk through to be a co-creator. Okay. So take the high position, stay in balance, look deeper into things. The owl, time to discover some new things that were hidden. Okay. And I like this oval. Usually that is representing like the divine is. I say it's creation ready to happen. Okay, it's infinite possibilities, possibilities, yeah. But keep your infinite possibilities, whatever it is you want to create, that's going to be beneficial, that's going to also, it's not going to upset the balance of the universe. Keep things in balance. Okay, it's the best thing I can say. Keep things in balance, and remember the moon. She's standing on the moon. All things in its time. Okay. So again, look at wisdom versus the emotion and wisdom. Keep things in balance. Okay. You go by your also the emotional self, again, what you want to see to come into creation. Hold out for the best things. Hold for the best. When people ask me to pray for things, I always just pray, may the best be done for the situation. Sometimes, what you think you want to happen is not always the best. So I always just pray for the best be done for the situation at hand. Because sometimes we don't always know. People in their own wisdom think they know, and sometimes they don't see the inner workings of things, the long distance reality of what's going to come. And so we don't always judge with the best knowledge, okay? So again, that's why I say you always just pray for the best be done for the situation. So I'm going to leave this here. Yeah, things are changing with whatever this convergence is. It's apparently telling me today through here, it's time to move things forward. You can co-create. You can, keep your attention and intention for the best things for the planet, for whatever the situation is. Put out there what you can put out there, and be a co-creator. You know, one way to be a co-creator is planting a lot of trees when things have been deforested. Okay, helping creation along for the best of the planet. We need to have the trees, you know, in order to create oxygen, in order to hold the soil. They do so many things. So that's one way one can be, in a practical way, be a co-creator, okay, to help to keep the balance in place of the universe and of our own little portion of the planet. This is why it's so important to be taking care of Gaia, Mother Gaia, be a co-creator, help to, rather than abuse it, work with Gaia to make things better. We need to get a handle on this, especially for global warming, okay? We can either be a co-creator of imbalance, which is going to continue to bring more and more extreme weather situations, or we can be a co-creator to help to calm things down by putting it back into flow, because now things are in an imbalance, and we are reaping the actions of that. If it's imbalanced, then that's what we're going to get. We're going to get more upheavals, more drama, more things happening. So we need to get things back to balance. And we do have a hand in that. We can help to co-create a better scenario for the planet. You know, if we want to keep this planet, we need to start working on things in a better way. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. Hopefully people have not become more confused. But you can take co-creating in a lot of different ways. It's not just for your own personal, you know, meism, you know. It's about bringing things into harmony on the planet to continue to work towards those goals of getting things back righted the way they need to be. And that's what, you know, while we have free will, that divine is always that center stable point. Okay, so be a stable center point, and you are very much helping to co-create a better world in this planetary system. Okay, so thanks for tuning in, and I will see you online. Aho.